Right now, a lot of people are looking at your generation and saying things like they're distracted, they can't focus, they don't know what they're doing, but they're missing something really important. Because if we're being real here, you're growing up in a world no generation before you had to navigate. You're being asked to choose a future before you even know yourself. Okay? You're seeing hundreds of lives every single day, and somehow you're meant to figure out your own. And your brain is taking in more information in one single day than humans used to in weeks. So no, you're not the problem. You're adapting to a world that changed really fast. And here's the part no one is really explaining. That same world is also giving you an advantage no generation before you has ever had. So I'm going to show you 10 advantages you already have and what they can lead to if you use them properly. Number 1, access to learning. So before, what you learned depended on your teacher, your school, and your textbook. If they didn't know it, you didn't learn it. Simple. If your school didn't offer it, you didn't get access to it. Okay? And if you wanted to learn something different, well, you had to pay for it or know the right people or just hope you got lucky and it worked out. Now, you can learn almost anything, anytime. You can replay it, practice it, go deeper into it, and actually understand it, which means you can get really good at things much faster and turn interests into real skills faster than any generation before you has. Number 2, you're not limited by where you live. Before, your environment shaped who you became. If no one around you was doing something, you probably didn't even consider it. Your world was what was around you. That's it. Now, you can be sitting in your room learning from someone who is on the other side of the world. Okay? You can connect with people who think like you. You can explore things that no one around you understands, which means that your future isn't decided by your location anymore. It's influenced by what you choose to explore. Number 3, you can try things, stop, and start again. Before, trying something actually came with a really big cost. You had to commit, you had to stick with it. And if you stopped, it felt like you'd failed. So people stayed, even when it didn't feel right. But now you can test things, okay? You can change directions. And every time you do, you learn something. What you like, what you don't, what works for you and what doesn't, which means that you get clearer faster. And quitting isn't always failure anymore. It's part of figuring it out. Number 4, you don't have to wait to start. Before, you had to wait until you were older, right? To build something, try something, or even just to be taken seriously. You needed permission. You needed opportunity to be given to you. And now, you can just start early. You can create things, build skills, share ideas, and gain real experiences while you're still figuring yourself out, which means you're not just thinking about your future, you're already building it. Number 5, your options are bigger than ever. Before, most people followed clearer paths, doctor, teacher, tradie, okay? You picked something and you stayed with it. Now, paths are more flexible. You can combine different interests. You can change directions when you want. You can build something completely your own from scratch, which means you're not choosing one thing for life. You're building your path over time. Number 6, you're learning about yourself earlier. Before, people didn't really talk about emotions, okay, or mental health, or even just how your brain works. A lot of people had to figure that out much later in life. And now you're exposed to it earlier, much earlier. So you're learning how you think, how you feel, and what affects you, which means you can understand yourself much sooner and build stronger relationships because of it. Number 7, you can find your people. Before, your friendships, your influences, even just your identity were shaped by your immediate environment. Okay, your school, your family, your local area, that's it. Now you can connect with people who think like you, who share your interests, okay, who see the world the same way you do, which means you're more likely to feel understood and confident being yourself. Number 8, you can see what's actually possible. So before, you mostly saw what was around you, right? Or very simplified versions of success. Now you can see real journeys, the effort people put in, the setbacks that they go through, the progress, which means you don't just imagine your future, okay? You can actually see what it takes to build one. You can visualize it. Number 9, you can improve faster. Before, feedback took time, okay? You'd wait to find out if you were doing something right. Now, you get feedback quickly, okay? You can adjust straight away, you can improve, you can try again, which means that you learn faster and grow faster. Number 10, the world you're growing up in is completely different to the one before you, which means a lot of the advice you might be getting was built for a very different world. So before, things were more predictable, more stable, more clear, right? So do this, get this job, stay there. But now everything has changed. Paths are changing, careers are changing, what works is changing. So when someone says that's not possible or you can't do that, a lot of the time what they actually mean is that wasn't possible in their world, but you're not living in their world. Okay? And that gives you more freedom than any generation before you. Freedom to try different things, to change direction, to build something your own way, even if it doesn't look like anyone else's. But there's something really important no one talks about. All of these advantages only actually become advantages if you can handle the pressure that comes with them, because your world isn't just full of opportunity, it's full of comparison, constant input, and way more social pressure than humans were designed for. Your brain is trying to figure out who you are while being influenced by thousands of people every single day. That's a lot. So the real advantage isn't just what you have access to, it's how well you understand yourself inside all of it. Can you notice what drains you and what gives you energy? Can you handle comparison without it controlling you? Can you sit with uncertainty without panicking? That's the part that actually determines your future. You've got more opportunities than ever, but also more pressure than ever. And the difference between those becoming your advantage or overwhelming you is your ability to manage your inner world, because the world has leveled up and now your inner world has to as well.